Good morning. It's Monday, November 13th. And today I'm going to ask you a question. Do you feel like when you pray, there's something blocking your prayers? Like there's something kind of because your prayers are not being answered and you feel like they're just going up in smoke? Well, Jesus left a few choice words and tips and rules before he actually was crucified. And when he got to Jerusalem, first he cleaned out the temple, and then he was teaching his disciples. And one thing he said very simply in Mark chapter 11, verse 22, first he said, "Have faith in God." Okay, that sounds easy enough. And he said, but then you have to believe. Whatever things you ask when you're praying, believe you will receive them. You know, that's a little bit harder, but okay, we could maybe still do that. But then he says one more thing. He says, when you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive them, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive your trespasses. Well, we definitely need our own trespasses forgiven. We don't want God to have anything against us, so we need to forgive. Well, I looked up actually what to forgive means, kind of what they mean in the Bible. And it says, letting go of resentment and giving up any claim to be compensated for the hurt or loss we have suffered. Giving up the claim to be compensated. How many times have you said, well, I can forgive them, but I'll never forget that they owe me? Or, you know, they've done something to me, I'll forgive them, but I'll never really let it go. To forgive means letting go of resentment and giving up any claim to be compensated for the hurt or loss we have suffered. You know, nowadays, everybody wants to sue everybody because they want the money. I don't even think it's about the problem anymore. They just want the money. And that's not the way we're supposed to be. We're supposed to forgive. And there's another place he says, one of the apostles says, well, how many times do we have to forgive them, Lord? Like one or two, maybe? And then if they just keep doing it, we don't have to forgive them. No. Jesus says 7 times 70. There's a lot of times that we have to forgive one person. And maybe you only have to forgive them one time. Now, it doesn't mean to get back into the same situation with them. If they are the kind of people that are not going to change and they're going to continue to use you, abuse you, then you need to stop that. You can forgive them. You can let go of any compensation, but then don't get back in the same situation. That's how we're supposed to learn from our mistakes. And so they may be forgiven, but we're not going to continue to let them hurt us or abuse us. So when you forgive them, completely let it go, and then go on to bigger and better things and go on to doing the things God wants you. And then you can pray. And then you can have faith. And then you won't have any blocks between you and God in your prayers, because that's one thing that blocks us all. So you have a great day. You think about that. I hope someone forgives somebody today. If you do, maybe just let me know. You don't have to give me details. Just say, I forgave someone. I've let it go. And have a great day. And God bless you.